Hello all, welcome back to Infinite Loop. Today we're going to talk about the term the ecosystem. We have been hearing all around the term ecosystem whenever we hear a tech review, or if it is an iPhone review, we are hearing this. So what is this ecosystem? The ecosystem is a biological community of interacting organisms and their physical environment. Have you ever felt that you are stuck in an ecosystem? I will share you my story. I was so eager to buy the first iPhone when it was released in 2007. Since then, up to 2020, the only phone I am using is an iPhone. After that, I got an iPad, and then comes the Apple Watch, which works only with iPhone, and the EarPods, which works well with the Apple devices. And after that, when I want to get a laptop, obviously my first choice was MacBook Pro. And when I wanted a PC or a computer for my kids, it's none other than iMac. So this is the way I got stuck into the Apple ecosystem. In short, what is Apple ecosystem? Apple makes numerous devices. Apart from all these devices, they also make software and technologies that tie them all this together, like AirDrop, iCloud, etc. So once you buy an Apple device, like we say iPhone, which is very common now, you are stepping into this ecosystem. And then you are tempted to spend more money on Apple products because they all work well together. Yes, there are other companies who have the family products, but then what makes the Apple ecosystem so successful? The uniqueness of Apple ecosystem is that they have made their features so luxurious that no one goes beyond the wall. Continuity plays a big part of it. Suppose you get an iPhone and then a MacBook. Then they make it as easy as possible for you to get text messages over the phone and you can reply to them from your computer, which is super easy. And if you're browsing on your phone, you can have the same page on MacBook exactly from where you left off. For example, if you have an iPad and a MacBook and you log into these devices with the same Apple ID and you're working on a presentation or a bigger project, you do not have to spend time on transferring this information from one to another. You can easily grab it from the iCloud and continue working. And AirDrop is the most easiest way of sharing videos and photographs without compromising the quality. If you have an Apple TV and you want to go to the search field, a notification pops up on your iPhone which lets you to type the search query much faster than going letter by letter through remote. And when it comes to Apple Watch, you can attend the call, you can receive the messages, which is of great convenience. There are a bunch of other continuity advantages as well. The other point is centralization. Dealing with one company is better than dealing with multiple companies. If you have all your devices from one manufacturer, it's only one place you have to go. An example of Apple centralization is of super convenience when it comes to subscriptions. If you have iCloud subscription, music subscription or other subscriptions in your Apple account, you have only one place to go, literally one page to go to view, cancel or manage those subscriptions. They also make use of APNS, which is Apple Post Notification Service. By using this, you get your daily reminders on all your devices, and all the communication between these devices are end-to-end encrypted. Third would be exclusivity. Apple have its own features that helps users seamlessly between devices. Apple Pay, for instance. It's very easy to transfer the money to other people who are in the same ecosystem. And when it comes to software, you have to be an Apple user to get the software like iMovie and Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro, which is one of the best editing software, works only with Mac and probably in future also only with Mac. There are other non-Apple apps which are exclusive to the Apple ecosystem as well, like Astropad, Bear, TimePage, Apollo, Overcast, and of course, Instagram well-known Hyperlapse application is never ever have been available on Android. And all this happens only between the Apple devices. Like an Apple product HomePod is a smart speaker, but it can be connected only to Siri. It can be connected only to Apple Music, so it is perfect only for the people who have Apple devices. And when you look out for buying a smartwatch, of course it will be Apple Watch. There are hardly few other equal options available. And when you go for a speaker, you will look for something that suits your Apple devices. Few years before, Apple bought Beats, who is one of the best manufacturer for headphones. And now we hear that by end of 2020, Apple gonna release their own headphones. For sure, it gonna cost few dollars more, but obviously they will release it in such a way that it works well with Apple devices. so thereby tempting us to buy their headphones and remain within this ecosystem. So all these devices are designed in such a way to keep you within the ecosystem. I repeat, to keep you within the ecosystem. So should we stay or leave this ecosystem? Hard to answer. It's really not feasible to leave this ecosystem. Let's try checking out that. Probably you have all your information tied with iCloud. And if you want to change, then you have to rip out all the information from the iCloud and move it to another system, which is practical and not very hard. And an airport which perfectly syncs with iPhone device, if you want to change, you can easily move into another system. But when you are thinking to switch over from iPhone, it's not that easy. If you want to move from iPhone to another phone, it is hard because it has got lot many hooks in it. Your applications are gone, your FaceTime is gone, you lost all the advantages of Apple Watch. You may have a choice of another phone with better battery life, better screen, with a headphone jack, but you just skip it because of this ecosystem. So iPhone is the magnet that tempts you and keep you within this Apple ecosystem garden. There are other companies who also have this ecosystem like Google, Samsung, etc. But Apple have made its wall so strong that no one get out of it. However, my suggestion is don't get stuck in one ecosystem. Don't get isolated yourself and get locked in. Get out and explore the features of other products as well. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye-bye.